What is the most important goal in our lives? Material success or pleasures of the world are finite things that will eventually disappear. However, spiritual progress can lead us to eternal and true happiness. We should devote our energy to spiritual progress rather than chasing the finite things of the world. Guru Nanak, the founder of Sikhism, said, "What should I ask of you? Nothing is permanent. Even as I am looking, everything is disappearing." As in these words, instead of the fleeting wealth or pleasures of the world, we must long for God Himself, the ultimate existence. Being born as a human is thanks to the good karma of the past. Beyond simple physical pleasure or reproduction, we were given this precious life to see God and reach the highest spiritual realm. Every moment is worth millions of dollars. True freedom is achieved when we renounce all finite things, such as the physical body, the astral body, and the causal body. The world is a temporary inn, and our ultimate goal is to become one with the Creator. To achieve this, we must control the inner enemies, such as lust, anger, greed, attachment, and pride. It is said that when we have a firm heart that is not shaken by the wealth and honors of the world, the light of the true Guru, the Master, enters our hearts. Then what is karma, the biggest obstacle to our spiritual progress? The law of karma is the principle that the consequences of all our actions will inevitably return to us. This is in line with the Christian saying, "You reap what you sow," or the Buddhist law of cause and effect. The three worlds, which include this world we live in, the first spiritual realm, the astral world, and the second spiritual realm, the causal world, are under the dominion of Maya, the negative power. Maya entangles us in the web of karma and prevents us from escaping the cycle of birth and death. In this world, every living creature lives by eating other living creatures, just as large fish eat small fish and carnivores eat herbivores. The important point is that when we eat other living beings, we plant the seeds of corresponding karma. And one day, we will reap the fruits of karma by being eaten by the creatures we once ate. This is the way Maya keeps souls trapped in the three worlds. There are three types of karma: new karma, kriyaman, which is the result of actions we newly perform in this life; destiny, prarabdha, which determines the fate of this life as a result of karma from previous lives; and accumulated karma, sanchit, which was earned in previous lives but has not yet manifested and remains stored. No matter how many good deeds we perform, we must be reborn to receive the rewards for those deeds. Bad deeds are like iron shackles, while good deeds are like golden shackles. Both bind us and make it impossible to escape the three worlds. We must accept the karma called destiny, but we have the discretion to choose our new actions for the future. What is the realistic way to minimize karma and achieve spiritual progress? It is practicing veganism, a complete plant-based diet. Vegetables and fruits do not have a mind or are in an inactive state, so they feel almost no pain. However, insects, birds, and animals clearly feel pain. Killing a bird creates heavier karma than killing an insect. Killing an animal creates heavier karma than killing a bird. And killing a human being is an act that creates far heavier karma than killing an animal. Eating vegetables also generates karma, but it is not as heavy as eating animal products. Sages noted the degree of activation of the five elements that constitute living beings: earth, water, air, fire, and ether. Humans are beings in whom all five elements are active. Animals are beings in whom four elements are active, excluding ether. Birds have water, fire, and air active. Insects have fire and air active. and plants are beings in whom only water is active, as they are mostly composed of water. In this way, eating plants is an act of causing minimal harm to other living beings, and the karma generated therefrom can be sufficiently dissolved through spiritual practice. It is difficult to completely escape the shackles of karma through our own power alone. Every action has a motive, and that motive binds us. Since the mind makes the body move, the soul inevitably performs karma. Whether they are good or bad deeds, the debt of karma continues to grow. The Supreme God sends a true guru, a master, to the world for suffering souls. The guru's role is to help the soul escape from the realm of Maya and return to the soul's home, the fifth spiritual realm. The guru has his disciples perform new actions in the name of the guru so that no bondage follows. Also, while the guru takes on a portion of the accumulated karma himself, he simultaneously guides the disciples to keep the commandments and avoid creating new karma. The guru reconnects individual souls with the sound current, the celestial sound or inner sound. As the soul ascends by riding this sound current, it casts off the forms of mind and matter and becomes more powerful. Once the soul crosses beyond the second spiritual realm, it no longer repeats the cycle of birth and death and moves toward becoming one with the source. However, this is possible only after all karma has been dissolved. In conclusion, minimizing karma is very important in the journey toward spiritual progress, and the starting point, a vegan diet, can be of great help in minimizing the suffering of other living beings and accumulating positive karma. Furthermore, when we follow the teachings of a true guru and connect with the inner sound current, we can escape the shackles of karma and reach true spiritual liberation.